Welcome to Ability Analysis, where we shall analyze all of the unlockable alternate abilities in the game before acting like a bunch of astrophysicists and pretend like we know what we're doing. Today we shall be taking a look at Arcane Lotus and all of its statistics and quirks. Let's get started. Arcane Lotus is the alternate ability to Arcane Enigma that can be obtained through purchasing it from rugs. The ability functions exactly the same in making Rose invincible temporarily. However, instead of being granted an option to release a burst of damage, no such option exists. Instead, you have an active healing aura around you that heals allies for 4 HP per tick at 120 ticks per minute. You also gain 35 health upon its activation, allowing for a source of self-healing. The ability's stamina drains at almost exactly the same rate regardless of movement, so standing still will only grant roughly 1 additional tick's worth of healing. Both abilities have a 35-second cooldown, and both grant a 10% speed increase whilst active. Now, to compare the two, which is better and why? Well, Arcane Enigma can be used either to stand still and safely escape or recover health, or as a last-ditch effort to either finish off enemies safely with its invincibility and damage bursts, though the bursts do consume a large portion of its stamina, and its damage is quite low. On the other hand, Arcane Lotus allows you to self-heal instantly for a third of your health pool, as well as heal any nearby allies, which can be useful in providing assistance to your team, though you cannot fight back whilst using it, and the stamina drains quickly regardless of if you move or not. Both abilities grant the same speed increase, and both have the same cooldown. So, with the comparisons out of the way, which is better at what? Well, if you want to be more on the offensive and be able to deal with targets on low health and sit in it for long periods of time to either gain back enough health or until backup arrives, then Arcane Enigma is your go-to option. If however, you are wanting to fulfill a more supportive role, as well as have an option to a self-burst heal that can quickly turn tides in your favor when used correctly, then Arcane Lotus is your go-to option. As for my final verdict, across all scenarios and capabilities, I would have to go with Arcane Lotus, for not only is its burst self-heal incredibly powerful and life-saving, but its supportive capabilities are far more potent and offer much more of an advantage than Arcane Enigma. Be sure to come back for the next episode next week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.